to the Attorney General. Thank you for your efforts in getting the settlement. I mean, in a discussion where there is not much good news going on, we finally have a little bit of good news, that we're bringing some sort of justice to a lot of people who've been hurt. I'm pleased to be here with not only our Congresswoman who's been fighting hard for this issue, but also with the Secretary of Housing from the state, Ray Skinner, has done a tremendous job. During the campaign, this issue came up a lot, and they want to know what we were doing here at the county level. And I could say with pride that the Secretary was working very, very hard on this issue, had not forgotten about it, had been really pounding the county and the federals to do something. And so if we can give him a round of applause for his work. And in that vein, one of the things that I said was we were going to get us a secretary over at our housing department who was going to be a fighter, who understood the issues, who was going to work not only with the state, but work with the federal government to make sure that we did everything in our power at the local level to get this issue under control and to provide help. And so I'm pleased that Eric Brown, our Director of Housing, is here with us from Prince George's County. The final thing I'd like to say is to reiterate what the Congresswoman said. Do not pay people who knock at your door on this issue. There are going to be people who are going to take advantage of this good news and try and put a scam out there. The information is going to emanate from the state and the federal, and I can tell you from our local department, we're going to do everything we can to make sure that information gets out there. But this is just one step. You know, we in Prince George's County are facing a $126 million deficit. No small part of that has to do with the foreclosure crisis. The fact that we have many of our people whose mortgages are underwater, that has a direct effect in Prince George's County because we rely on property taxes and the value of homes. And so with this step that we're taking here today, we're moving in the right direction to correct this. And I just, again, want to thank the O'Malley Brown administration, but especially the Attorney General for his hard work in negotiating this deal. Thank you.
Disproportionate number of people affected in the county.
No, as I said before, you know, in a you know, nothing but bad news going around the foreclosure crisis and the fact that people are under, they bring at least a little bit of good news to say, you know, justice is being served. There's a lot of folks out there, as the Attorney General said, who knew they were getting, you know, or felt they were getting ripped off, but felt they had no other option. You know, they had no way out. And so now this says, you were right, and you do have options, and you do have an opportunity. And so our charge at the county level and the state level is really to get this information out there. And to also get the information out there is don't wait. You know, as the governor says, don't wait. You know, call. Because there is help. There are people, and as the Congresswoman said, that help is not just on the way, help is here. So it feels good as the county executive to be able to have this message, which is why I thought it was important to be here.